dark shack. In the waning hours of twilight, I embarked on a solitary camping trip, seeking refuge from the tumultuous world and a respite from life's wearisome toil. The dense woods beckoned me with an otherworldly allure, shrouded in an inky darkness that even the fading sun could not penetrate. As I traversed deeper into the forest, a foreboding feeling encased my heart, but a mesmerizing curiosity pushed me forward. Amidst the gloom, I stumbled upon an antiquated cabin forgotten by time, standing as a sentinel to the secrets of the woods. Its age-worn wood, veiled in ethereal moss, whispered tales of countless nights it had spent sheltering unknown souls. A door half ajar seemed to invite me inside, beguiling me with promises of forgotten mysteries and enigmatic revelations. The cabin's interior was cloaked in an impenetrable darkness, concealing its secrets in shadows. As my footsteps echoed through the silence, I became aware of a peculiar hollow beneath the wooden floor. A gaping hole like a dark maw seemed to swallow the dim light from outside. A voice in my mind urged caution, but my longing for the unknown compelled me to explore its depths. Holding my breath, I descended into the abyss, the earth beneath my feet whispering ancient secrets. No sooner had I begun my descent when the passage behind me collapsed with a deafening roar. Dread enveloped me, knowing escape was now an elusive dream, locked away by fate or perhaps something far more sinister. In the suffocating darkness, my only companion was the faint glow of my phone's light. My heart pounded in my chest, each beat a deafening drum reminding me of my vulnerable mortality. In those endless tunnels, I wandered like a lost soul, chasing shadows with desperate hope of finding an escape. The walls seemed to close in, the air becoming thick and oppressive, as if the darkness itself sought to devour me. Panic set in, and I clutched my phone with trembling hands, praying its light would guide me to salvation. But the fates were unkind. That fragile light flickered like a dying ember, leaving me to fumble through the contrast as my phone's battery soon waned, plunging me into a void of absolute darkness. My breath quickened, the darkness pressing upon me from all sides like an unseen malevolence. Fear constricted my throat, rendering me mute as I stood alone in the abyss. Amidst the oppressive silence, I caught a glimpse of a faint light in the distance, beckoning me like a siren's call. Hope ignited within me, and I stumbled forward, drawn to that elusive glimmer. As I drew nearer, the light split into two, mocking my desperate pursuit. A chilling realization washed over me. These were not mere lights, but eyes, glowing yellow eyes, intense and penetrating. They watched me with an inscrutable gaze, unseen in the shadows. My mind conjured phantoms and monsters lurking just beyond my vision, but the truth remained veiled, buried in the depths of that unyielding darkness. Frozen with terror, I tried to steady my breath, but it escaped me in ragged gasps. The malevolent presence seemed to encroach upon my very soul, and I could not discern friend from foe. My heart drummed an erratic rhythm, matching the chaotic dance of shadows around me. In this abyss of uncertainty, I grappled with an impossible choice: to embrace the unknown and confront the enigmatic entity, or to retreat into the unforgiving darkness, forever haunted by the unanswered secrets of that forsaken cabin in the woods. In that moment, I knew my fate hung in precarious balance, and whatever decision I made would seal my destiny in this sinister and mysterious world. The luminous eyes, like twin beacons of evil, vanished into the obsidian darkness, leaving me trembling with an eerie chill. The oppressive weight of the situation bore down on my soul, causing my mind to spiral into a whirlwind of apprehension. The stress became unbearable, and the world blurred into an inky void. When I awoke, the morning sun filtered through the cabin's time-worn windows, casting delicate patterns on the floor. I found myself lying on the creaky floorboards, my memory of the previous night a haunting haze. How had I returned to this place? The answer eluded me like a phantom. Confusion and unease gripped my being as I struggled to piece together the fragments of the night's events. The cabin, once eerie and alluring, now felt like a sinister prison that held secrets I could not fathom. A sense of dread coiled around my heart as I contemplated the mysteries shrouded in the shadows. Unable to shake off the numbness that had enveloped me, I trudged back home, haunted by the lingering unknowns. The woods, once a tranquil escape, now seemed filled with unseen dangers lurking beyond my understanding. The ordinary sounds of life around me felt distant and hollow, drowned out by the enigma that had consumed my thoughts. Seeking refuge in the familiarity of my home, I decided to wash away the lingering darkness that clung to my soul. As I stood before the bathroom mirror, I peeled off my shirt only to wince in sudden agony. My hand traced a path down my side, and my fingers brushed against a crude and irregularly stitched wound beneath my rib. My heart thundered in my chest as my mind raced to comprehend the inexplicable injury. How would I sustain such a wound? My memory offered no solace, a black void that held no recollection of the events that led to this ominous gash. Fear gnawed at my sanity, for I could not dismiss the possibility that something sinister and beyond my comprehension had taken place. Someone or something had invaded my very being, leaving me altered and violated. Questions swirled in my mind, taunting me with their elusiveness. The days that followed were haunted by sleepless nights, tormented by the plague of unknowns that preyed on my every thought. The eyes, the darkness, and the unexplained wound intertwined, a haunting tapestry that threatened to unravel my sanity. In the depths of my being, a lingering unease took root, forever altering the tranquility of my soul. The cabin in the woods, once a mere enigmatic curiosity, now loomed as a sinister specter in the recesses of my mind. The terror of that night clung to me like a shroud, a constant reminder that there are secrets in this world beyond our understanding. Secrets that can shatter our perception of reality and leave us forever scarred.